Court does call the case People versus Mohammed Diane. But before we begin, I think I need to waiver.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Zenda on behalf of the people. Your Honor, the people will waive any potential conflict between the Honorable Court and the Office of the Public Defender. While the people don't believe such conflict exists, the people make this waiver in avoidance of all doubt, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. Likewise, Your Honor, our office does not believe a conflict exists between this Honorable Court and our office. However, if a conflict were to arise, we would waive such a conflict.
All right. And the court, for its part, also does not believe there's a conflict either in Michigan court rules or the cases decided thereunder. To the extent a conflict does exist, given the waivers, the court will consent to hear the matter. State of Michigan versus Diane.
Good morning, Your Honor. Lucy Merrick, requesting permission to practice pursuant to Michigan Court Rule 8.120 under the supervision of Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Ali Zenda.
Permission to practice is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Lucy Merrick, people.
All right.
And Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Muhammad Jinan, who appears via Zoom from MDOC. Sir, could you please state your name for the court?
Do we have him?
So their camera was on. They are unmuted, but now their camera's on, Your Honor.
Mohammed Diane.
Yeah.
I don't have a photo. I don't have a picture.
He is on. And he is.
Mr. Diane, if you can hear me, please state your name. I don't have a photo. I'm blank.
Yeah, I can see now. So.
I'm going to pass that matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the People versus William Parker.
Ali Zenda on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Yeah, good morning, Tom Piotrowski, P40021 on behalf of Mr. Parker, who is in court today, standing to my right. Mr. Parker, identify yourself, please. Yep, my name is William Parker.
All right. What are we doing?
We are pleading per the people's offer of operating while visibly impaired second, with the understanding that Mr. Parker will be going into sobriety court as well.
So he's pleading to an added count to operating while visibly impaired second.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Do I have a plea form?
Yes, sir, you do.
The courtroom heats up as judge denies multiple bond reduction requests. His message is clear: follow the rules or stay in jail.
Along with the advice of rights.
So the advice of rights, I just got it. You see, it was turning the other way. All right. Court's understanding is he's going to be pleading guilty to the charge of operating while visibly impaired second offense, a 1-year offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count one would be put full under.
Yes, sir.
May I have him sworn?
You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Lower and then state and then spell your name out.
Yeah, William Parker, WILLIAM and PARKER.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of operating while visibly impaired second offense. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $1,000 fine plus court costs. The court could order community service or any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. The court could also order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you?
I'm sorry.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Not currently, no.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes.
of your own free will
Yes.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
On the date of February 5th, 2025, at the location of, and I've got the Carpenter Road in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Prior to operating that motor vehicle, did you consume intoxicating liquor?
Yes.
What'd you have and how much?
I had 4 drinks and 1 shot, Your Honor.
Okay, 4 drinks of,
Beer.
all right. Were you stopped by the police or was there an accident?
I was stopped.
Why'd they stop you?
They said I was weaving a little bit.
Okay. Are you disputing at all or contesting the right of the police to stop you in this case?
No.
All right. Were you ultimately arrested?
Yes.
Were you taken to the hospital for a blood draw?
Yes, I was.
All right. And what were the results of that blood draw?
I think it was 0.12.
We'd stipulate to that, Your Honor.
0.129.
0.29. Yes.
And so you have no reason to dispute those blood test results?
No.
All right. And sir, taking everything into consideration on that date and at that time, do you believe that your ability to operate that motor vehicle was visibly impaired due to your consumption of alcohol?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And prior to that date, on or about October 19th, 2022, in the 48th District Court, had you been convicted of operating while visibly impaired?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, before I accept your plea, I do have to advise you that if I accept your plea between the time of today and the time of your sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any evaluation or sentencing recommendation. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, sir. No, sir.
Have I complied with the court rule, and would it be proper to accept this defendant?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant is referred to Von Swartz for an alcohol screening and assessment and the victim's impact panel. Sentencing in this matter will be. Is he trying to get into a sobriety court?
Yes, and he already has been assessed, Your Honor, by Crystal Reyes.
So 14B.
Yes, sir.
All right. Talk to probation as to how they want to handle that. Sentencing in this matter will be
August 27th at 12 p.m.
August 27th, 2025,
Can
12.
we make it the following week?
I don't have sentencing the following week. What's the September 10th? Would
Yes, sir. Thank you.
that work?
Yes, sir. It's 9/10, September 10th.
September 10th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Bond with its conditions will continue.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of the people versus Aline Wood.
Wood?
Ellie said on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Some defendants waived their preliminary exams, sending cases straight to circuit court. The judge wasted no time setting strict dates and conditions.
Good morning once again. Tom Piotrowski on behalf of Mrs. Wood. Mrs. Wood, if you would identify yourself, please, and state your name.
My name is Aileen Jane Wood.
All right, what are we doing?
I've
This is
had,
an arraignment.
I think, pretty sure she may have been already arraigned, and maybe not. We'd waive arraignment if so.
Wait, formal reading to stand mute.
Yes, sir.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter not guilty plea.
I've been in contact with Miss Londy. We're trying to resolve this, and also we're waiting for additional discovery, some medical records that I've requested. So we just asked for an adjournment, Your Honor.
It's 6, right?
Excuse me?
Yes. All right. Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned to
September 3rd.
Can we have it on the 10th as the other cases, Your Honor, or not? No? Okay. September 3rd it is.
pretrial will be adjourned September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. Or as your invite indicates, as to bond in this case,
Would ask for a personal.
set the defendant's bond as a personal recognizance $5,000 bond. There is, I'll order standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior or possession of any weapons. There's no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. That's all I'll do at this point.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Court does call the case People versus Jason Elk.
Ally Zenda on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
May have pronounced that wrong. Now get Mr. Diane back.
I have not heard from the facility yet, but I did respond.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Goldman, P81222, here on behalf and alongside defendant Jason Eckel. Mr. Eckel, would you please state your full name for the record?
Jason Michael Eckel.
As to the arraignment,
Your Honor, for purposes of the arraignment, having had the opportunity to discuss the matter at length with Mr. Eckel, we are prepared to waive a formal reading of the complaint. Mr. Eckel will stand mute. We ask the court to enter a plea of not guilty.
defendant never waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea at this time. What are you requesting I do with this?
Your Honor, for purposes of pretrial, we would be asking the court to set a pretrial date in this matter to give opportunity to further engage in due diligence and discussions with the prosecutor's office in an effort to resolve the matter.
Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned to
September 3rd.
September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. As to bond in this case, alleged BAC.
Your Honor, I have in my notes as a 0.09.
Are there other
0.09 and then a 0.10 after on the chemical. So 0.10.
0.10? And this is a second offense.
Correct, Your Honor, there was a 2021 prior.
Any accident?
No crash in this case, Your Honor.
No injuries either, Your Honor.
Set the defendant's bond, $10,000 personal cognizance bond. All other standard conditions, including no assault behavior, possession of any weapons. You are now at this time not to possess or consume any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
I am also going to order that he report over to the Department of Community Corrections for placement on a SoberLink testing device.
In a tense bond hearing, defense argued for rehab. The judge agreed only with inpatient treatment, no free pass back home.
And I have signed that order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Janine Kruger.
Ally Zenda on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Joe Simon on behalf of Ms. Kruger. Ms. Kruger, unmute and state your name, please.
Janine Kruger.
Okay.
Your Honor, in this case, we adjourned to today so that the people could reach out to the complainant to see if some of the references in the police report are still true about a desire to proceed. That is not resolved yet. So we're asking to adjourn the pretrial one more time.
You're in pretrial in this matter, September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank
All right. Thank you. Court does call the case of people versus Jillian Satori.
Ally Zenda on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Joe Simon on behalf of Ms. Sartori. Your Honor, state your name, Jillian. I'm sorry.
Jillian Sartori.
Thank you.
We're here for a couple of reasons. One is to address the bond violation. The court wanted levels. The parties didn't get the published levels that I think the court has in the court file. But from my understanding, she is in fact coming down on her THC levels.
Yeah, kind of. I think this is the one that I was thinking of. I think what happened is he went. My last one. Is this the last one?
Okay.
They're backwards. Got them. Yeah, she went up and then decided to come down. So she is coming down.
Well, Your Honor, we don't have what you have, but she's been very adamant that she's been following your orders. So,
All right.
And the other thing is Ms. Lonnie was not prepared to make a resolution until we knew that answer. So we're going to ask the court adjourn this pretrial, but maybe we approach on one other thing real quickly.
Very quickly.
Thank you. I don't move too good today.
No shows and Zoom glitches didn't stop the docket. Where defendants missed court, the judge issued instant bench warrants with heavy cash bonds.
I'll adjourn pretrial in this matter to September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Kobe.
Alexander, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Shan on behalf of Brandon Bovee is approaching. Brandon, can you please state your name for the record?
Brandon Bovee.
I believe it's Raymond and pretrial, Your
Yes,
Honor.
sir.
So we'll waive formal reading. Defendant will stand mute.
Defendant every way formal reading standing mute. Court will enter not guilty plea.
Your Honor, we don't have any discovery in this at all, so we're going to have to adjourn it. And I also have another wrinkle, but we can address that with bond as well.
Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned then to September 3rd.
That's the wrinkle.
Okay.
This is a second for him.
Yes.
He lives in Lenawee County
Where?
in Deerfield.
Lenawee County?
Yes.
Sorry to hear that.
I
No, go ahead.
Middle of nowhere.
how he, because of this is a second, he will qualify for sobriety court. And Judge Shadler, I do an open talk for her every year, her graduating class, she owes me. So I would like,
Wow. Wow.
she does, 9 years in a row, she owes me.
I know.
She
Yo,
does.
yeah, the-
It's-
I want to see, well, as soon as I heard that, I turned around because I want to see that conversation.
So we're going to need more time after
you
that.
have to call down.
I know.
Yeah, it says you owe him.
She told me herself that she owes me, so I'm not speaking out of school.
Okay.
But I think we're going to need the next available date in order to make sure that he qualifies, get him screened and assessed, have the plea entered here, and then be able to transfer to there. So if that's whatever the next available date is after the 3rd of September.
After the 3rd. September 17th,
That would be wonderful.
2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates. Alleged BAC in this matter?
Your Honor, it was a .129.
Okay. He has a prior on this.
He had it first a couple of years ago. So
And the prior was 2021, Your Honor.
Got it.
it has to be released in the PR bond. I know you're going to order SoberLink and he would be fine with that.
Bond will be set in the amount of a $15,000 personal recognizance bond. All order standard conditions, including no assault to behavior or possession of any weapons. There's to be no use of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. You are to report over to the Department of Community Corrections for placement on a SoberLink testing device. Thank you.
Right here, I'll take it. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Eric Casey.
Alexander, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Rob Jekyll on behalf of Mr. Casey, who's approaching the bench. Eric, would you state your name?
Eric James Casey.
Judge, we have continuing possible settlement negotiations with Ms. Londe. I'm asking for an adjournment.
Adjourn the matter to September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
The bond will continue. Thank
I
you.
want to say also, I want to thank you if you remember Tanya Hall, thank you for recalling the warrant.
I did that.
You did that. You're the kind and considerate judge I know.
And tell him you're welcome. Anyway, court calls case, People versus Jennifer Gallara.
Allison, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Marissa Boyles, P86438, on behalf of Ms. Gallara. Will you state your name, please? Jennifer Gallara.
All right. As to the arraignment on this, you wait formal reading, your client stands mute.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. What are you requesting? I need an additional pretrial date.
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Pretrial will be adjourned in this matter to September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates. Then as to bond alleged BAC in this matter.
A .187, and this is a first offense.
0.187.
Correct.
All right. Any accident?
No, you're right.
Set the defendant's bond at a personal recognizance $20,000 bond. I'll order standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior or possession of any weapons. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's also not to be any possession of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug. Do you understand that? The level in this case, I am going to order that you report over to the Department of Community Corrections for placement on a Soberlin testing device. You're to do that within the next 24 hours. And probably would be your best bet to head over there right after this hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And I've signed that order. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of the People versus Robert Stevens.
Mr. Stevens is or not Mr. Michael Gaddy, who's attorney and private attorney. Mr. Lower Brown. So you can see any reason why.
So I don't know. What do you mean?
Mr. Gaddy is listed as the attorney of record.
I see that.
Mr. Lauren Brown indicated that there's no reason the PD should have to conflict act.
So it's a PD case.
But Mr. Gaddy is the attorney of record as now. The first time is. I'm sorry. I don't believe Mr. Gaddy.
Well, if he's appearing in his own personal capacity, I don't, the PD, that doesn't help me. Do you know where Mr. Gaddy is?
No, Your Honor. I think he might honestly be off this week, but don't quote me on that.
He may be off, but he's listed personally as the attorney of record. And not the PD's office.
Your Honor, that was my understanding.
I'll adjourn this matter September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. Court does call the cases of the People versus Rick Artuso, 3 cases.
Allison, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Rick Artuso on the cases ending in 1656 and 1657.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court, David Burgess on behalf of Rick Artuso as to the remainder.
Mr. Artuso, can you turn on your camera and unmute and state your name?
Rick Artuso.
Turn on your camera.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Started yesterday.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I gotta.
Your Honor, I can say that it's definitely his voice.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So what are we doing?
Your Honor, there's a few pending matters. One's at circuit at this point, and we're trying to, and the prosecutor's office did mention some potential other charges, but they weren't sure that they were going to come in. So we're trying to globally resolve them, I guess, in a nutshell, Judge. So I was just going to suggest we adjourn the pretrial out so that we can resolve it most likely at the circuit court case with these cases following.
So I was going to respectfully request an adjournment as well, Your Honor. There is an offer to resolve both of these two misdemeanor cases that I did attempt to reach Mr. Artuso to discuss, but I do need to relay that offer to him. So I'd be correct requesting an adjournment.
Okay, and these other cases, when is the next circuit court pretrial date, do you know?
1 second, sorry. Believe it's this afternoon. I think it's this afternoon.
Oh, it's sometime soon.
It's this afternoon at 1:30, Judge. That's why I couldn't remember the
Got
date.
it.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
It's, well, it's Judge Hammoud, but yeah.
Hammoud will be hearing it, but the, okay, and then these other cases,
Mr. Emmons, I was told, Judge, that we're not sure about, you know, he was checking to see if they were gonna charge them or not, and I see.
There hasn't been any charges authorized on those, so I'm not sure who's currently reviewed or if they're being reviewed, so I can take a look at those this week.
All right. Adjourn this to September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All of us.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Artuso.
Okay, thank you.
Court does call the case of
Retail fraud and assault cases ended with guilty and no contest pleas. The judge ordered probation reports and reminded defendants, once accepted, pleas can't be withdrawn.
versus Nicholas Stemmel.
And good morning, Your Honor. Rita Young, P44626, appearing on behalf of Mr. Nicholas Stemmel, who's also on Zoom. Sir, could you state your name for the judge, please?
Nicholas Stemmel.
All right, very good. What are we doing?
Judge, we're asking for a final pretrial date. Try to see if we can resolve this matter.
You don't want to do this Friday. I'm taking it. I should set it this Friday. We haven't seen you in forever, Miss Young. Make you come down here. But I'll give you the October dates.
You're so kind.
Jury final settlement conference will be October
17th.
October 17th, 2025, 9 a.m. Jury selection, if necessary, will be October 20th, 2025 at 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Okay, thank you so very much.
Thank you. All right, take care.
Likewise, Judge, can I hear who the prosecutor was? I didn't hear her name.
She doesn't have a name. No, I'm kidding. The prosecutor actually assigned to it is Miss Landy.
Okay, thank you so very much, Judge.
Thank you.
Mr. Stemmel, you can zoom out now and I'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
Court does call the case, People versus Abdallah Bader.
Christina Vegetarian for the people. This is not a pretrial counsel.
Bring up pretrial without counsel. And I already issued an order to show cause. What? Was it set aside? Pardon?
I have.
It had to be. Bench warrant will issue for the defendant's failure to appear in this matter. Bond will be set at 10,000. 10%.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That warrant will issue immediately. There having been a previous warrant as well as show cause. Court does call the case of the People versus Christopher Banks.
Alexander on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
An Assistant Public Defender, Natalie Pate, with and on behalf of Mr. Banks, who stands to my right. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Christopher Banks.
Excuse me. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm respectfully requesting an adjournment. I did reach out to the people regarding this. We don't have any media discovery yet, and I believe it does exist based on police report references. So I'd be asking for one adjournment or another adjournment.
September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond continued. Court does call the case, People versus Alexis Berry.
Christina Vegetarian for the people.
Sorry, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Ms. Berry, who is appearing via Zoom. Can you please state your name for the court?
Alexis Berry.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am requesting an adjournment in this case. Ms. Lundy did make an offer before she went out to an operating while visibly impaired second, and I did discuss that with my client. There is some other mitigation information and things I'd like to discuss with Ms. Lundy regarding this. To my understanding, my client is completely compliant on bond as well as her current probation. So I'd be asking for an adjournment into the September date.
September 17th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Berry. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Grace Bonilla.
People, Your Honor. This is a waive it, pretrial without counsel.
Bonilla, no response. I'll issue an order to show cause. Court calls case People versus Michael Bork.
Christina Berry.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Burke, who should be present via Zoom. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the court?
Yes, Michael John Burke. Morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm respectfully requesting an adjournment. Ms. Lundy did indicate to me that there would be no offer in this case, and I do need to further discuss that with my client.
September 17th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Burke.
Court calls case People versus Matthew Bullard.
Alex, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Issue an order to show cause. Court calls case People versus Zachary Burlett.
Alex, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Burlett, who appears via Zoom. Sir, can you please state your name for the court?
Zachary Burlett.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have discussed.
In OWI and DUI matters, some defendants were offered Sobriety Court and strict SoberLink or GPS tether monitoring. The judge banned alcohol and marijuana. Comply or face custody.
This case as well as the discovery with my client. We're asking for an adjournment so that I can speak about some mitigation information with Ms. Lundy. This is an older retail fraud case from alleged incident date from over a year ago. Mr. Burlett's currently on probation to this court. He's doing very well in transitional housing. So I'm just hoping to talk to Ms. Lundy
He's
about
in transitional at this point.
He is through Dawn Farm, Your Honor.
So let me adjourn this out to September 17th, 2025. He's on probation. How long have you been on probation to me?
Since June 11th of 2024.
Okay. That's what I thought. I knew it had been a while. So I'll go up September 17th, 2025, 9 a.m. How are things going otherwise?
Everything is going great. This player has been very supportive. Still, being the service in the community, still learning, just taking it day by day.
There you go. All right. Well, I won't tell Miss Polera that you said nice things, so. Okay. All right. Spurlett, you take care.
You too. Oh, wait, really quick. Do I have an upcoming review here soon?
On the other case?
Yes, I'm on a probation.
You'll have to contact probation. I don't have that information in front of me because I don't have that case in front of me.
I'll call her and tell her things and find out.
Okay. I'm going to tell her you said bad things about her, but don't worry about it. I'm going to get to her first. We'll see how that conversation goes then. All right. All right, Mr. Burlett, you take care.
Bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Deaja McCoy.
Alex, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Bird on behalf of Deaja McCoy. Respectfully, Your Honor, I did. You notice I tried to walk up slow.
Yes, I did. I did. They're going to take all day. Okay?
I was trying to buy myself 5-10 minutes. My client did say she was about 5 minutes out when I just stepped out.
How long ago was that?
About
half an hour.
A minute and a half ago.
Oh, right.
No, right when I stepped out and came
You
back.
were in here a minute and she didn't tell you that.
That's when I came. You seen me go out and come in. I've been here about 72 seconds. Maybe
72
93 seconds or so. She did.
So she told you she'd be here in 5 minutes.
Yep, she said she was 5 minutes out.
Okay, was that a real 5 minutes or how soon you gonna be here? Give me 5 minutes.
I know about 22 minutes ago, she told me 20.
Okay.
But I heard her car. I heard her in the
I'm
car.
done. Third, I'm done. I'm done. I'll pass it. We'll call it up at the beginning of the next block.
Okay, when's the next block start? Yeah.
Your client is not here,
Oh,
and
no,
now you're gonna like pressure me for when does it start?
I just wanted to know if I
We're
had time for breakfast.
inconveniencing your day?
No, I just wanted to know if I had time for breakfast. That's all.
Well, what kind of breakfast you gonna have?
McDonald's.
Go, because I've seen you when you don't eat, and it's gonna be a mess. All right.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
you'll have enough time.
Appreciate it.
If he goes to the McDonald's in Canton, I'm sending police. There are 2 McDonald's within like 3 minutes of here.
Left, right out here.
You can go left or right.
Okay. Okay, I'll go either one, right?
Well, there are 3 right around here.
Gotcha.
Okay?
All right. No,
Don't get lost.
I won't.
Okay.
Thanks.
What are you gonna get?
Sausage, egg, and cheese, combo, add biscuit, egg, and cheese.
Wow. Okay, enjoy.
Oh, yeah, just like.
I want that too. So that's a lot he's gonna eat. He's gotta come back here napping. Have we been able to get through to Mohammed Day?
Received a response from the NDOC, sorry.
Mohammed Diane? Okay, counsel, on Deanne matter, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna adjourn this out to September 3rd.
May I make a request, Your Honor?
You're going to anyway, so yes, go ahead.
Could it be past that date? So I applied to visit him in Baraga.
Got it. You've got to get in. You've got to get, yeah. Will the 17th, you think give you enough time? Probably not.
It might not be very frank, Your Honor. I'm not optimistic that that would be enough time. It might be.
Why? They don't have you on the list?
No, I applied.
Because you're like suspicious, aren't you?
Maybe, if that's what they think. I wouldn't blame them.
That's
I-
why.
I was all ready to go in person to the interview at this point, but now he's not there, so. I
said
apologize.
vacation.
October 1st,
That'd be great. Thank you so much. Your Honor.
2025, 9 a.m. Miss Perrine, nice of you to show up. I mean, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Judge. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing great. You said, what's his name to get breakfast? But watch, he's not gonna bring enough for all of us.
I was gonna
What kind
ask
of
him for a
breakfast?
Happy Meal.
Huh?
McDonald's. He's going to McDonald's.
He's going to McDonald's. We don't know which McDonald's he's going to.
Mr. Bird.
That's a good McDonald's.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to the bad McDonald's?
Okay, I live by a horrible McDonald's.
Me too.
Same here.
Okay, let's broadcast that to the world.
It's
All
I
right.
will. It's like, it takes forever. They never have anything you want.
This one's.
You seem a little bitter,
It's
Tierney.
so close to my house. So easy to go get a Happy Meal for my child when he's.
Oh, now you're bringing the kids in.
But I can't.
All right.
It's horrible. I avoid that McDonald's. Oh, God.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stand in recess. You need to calm down in the interim.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
then I'll
take
come
it.
back and we'll start the next block. Court stands in recess.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, maybe.